Hello, I just made a coffee and I feel like chatting and we're gonna get into it. I took a break last week from socials because I feel like everything's really heavy right now. And so what I've decided to do with taking time off and allowing my body to recalibrate, I noticed that I've been bypassing a lot of my human functions because I'm so wrapped up in the bigger picture. For me personally, my favorite thing to do when I'm unsure about a situation is zoom out, recognize the patterns, recognize if there's anything that's like history repeating itself and it feels cyclical, like I've been in this space before, I think I'm being told to, I'm at a choice point. I can either repeat the spin or maybe we spin in the opposite direction and I try for a different outcome, right? So I'm living so much in this spiritual lens, and like what I'm doing here and what I want to share and help create to help other people is a soul-driven lens, and it's for something bigger than myself, right? And what I've noticed is trying to build dreams that are out of arm's reach, but I know with consistency I can achieve them, right? It's made me very disconnected from the here and now and from my body in the here and now. And I was trying to do a month of content that was going to be really deep, heavy processing stuff. And with everything that's going on in the world right now, the deep and the heavy, I don't even have space for it. So we're putting that somewhere else, and we'll circle back on it when there's maybe a lighter time that I can handle it, and maybe that the world can handle a deep healing bundle that I'm working on. But I have decided that I have been overriding a lot of my human function for the greater good and the bigger plan, right? And it hit me last week because I realized I'm talking a lot, in the series that I was going to record. It's going to come out later and it's going to come out totally different, so why not just talk about it? So I was talking about losing my mom, and I was talking about having this new relationship with her and feeling more connected with her in a different way, and I have gotten so comfortable with that in the last few years that my mom and I have a relationship in spirit and that she is not in the physical 3D anymore with me. But I almost took it too motherfucking far because last week when I was forced to reset, my body shut down on Tuesday and forced me down and out. I also got my period over the weekend. I also went to Woolly and had a migraine the whole time I was there. Had the most fun ever, thank you, Adam. But I was not doing well, and then rested all weekend, and here we are on Monday. And I honestly, if I'm being straight up on it, I still feel like shit. But here I am. And what I noticed the other day after being like benched from my back injury was I'm doing a lot of bypassing of my human system. And I can have a great relationship with my mom in spirit, right? But what I was neglecting in myself was that I'm a fucking human at the end of the day, and I'm a human that was born of a mother, and that mother is dead, and she's not here to witness the things that I am witnessing, and that's fucking sad. And just because my mom died and it made me an empath, and now I'm gonna help and heal other people, and I feel strong and capable because I've overcome hard things like my mom dying when I was 17. I can do this. Okay, that's the spiritual side. It's hoorah, it's we got this, it's hope, it's optimism, which can be draining if your human self is not in alignment with that, and your human self is not feeling all those things. And sure as fuck, my human self is not feeling any of those things. Eli and I got engaged. So that happened a couple weeks ago, and we're talking about planning our little wedding. We have family coming out in May, and we want to elope to Sedona. We're in Arizona, so we want to elope to Sedona and do a weekend Airbnb intimate wedding, right? And I did not give myself any fucking time to go, oh my God, and isn't that devastating that I can't call my mom up and tell her that and have her fly out to be there for my second and the correct marriage that I'm going into. And so Thursday, I shut down entirely, and I cried so much, so much, big fat release on the human front that, yes, I can see the greater good and the long character story arc, right? But I was not, and I have not been the best at taking care of my body and my vessel and my human emotions every day and throughout this time. I'm getting wrapped up in what's going on in the grand scheme of things, and I know the patterns, and this is unsustainable, and like society is not doing well. I was at the grocery store this morning. I can feel energy in the air. I'm an empath. I'm an intuitive. I'm a witch, bitch. I can feel that shit. I can feel that people are not okay and that this is not sustainable long term. And people are scared, and we just keep putting one foot in front of the other to go where? We don't even know right now. We don't even know where the feet in front of the other are actually taking us. Let yourself be. I'm sorry, this is not fear-mongering. This is like cradling you if you're feeling like scared or unsure or uncertain, and you just keep pushing through thinking that that's going to magically change everything. Rest. Please stop and rest. Please give yourself a minute.